Well, the wait is over. The next chapter of Commanders football officially begins today. The rookies have reported to training camp, and now the talking stops. Every snap, every rep, every opportunity matters. Which draft picks are ready to make an immediate impact? Who's already behind the eight ball? And which hidden gem could become this year's training camp surprise? So, without further ado, let's get straight to it. We're back in football. Training camp has started.
What's up, man? Check out Off the Bench anytime you get a chance. Hey, Off the Bench is 89. Check it out.
What up? What's good? What's happening? It's your boy Big Herb, and welcome to another episode of Off the Bench. We are on the road to 1,000 subs. So before we go any further, do your boy a favor: hit that like, comment in the comment section, hit that bell notification so you can be abreast of what's next, and hit the subscribe button. It's just a few seconds of your time. Doesn't take long at all. And just help your boy out, man. Before we go any further, shout out to the comment section. Keek the Freak says, let's effing go. Yes. I did want to go ahead and say this real quick. I would have posted yesterday, but I am having like a head cold right now. So please excuse my voice if it sounds too raspy as usual, too raspier than usual. But yes, I'm trying to make sure that I go ahead and put this content out for you guys because training camp has officially started. The rookies are reporting today. And I'm just this ain't gonna be too long, to be honest with you guys. We did have some breaking news about an hour and a half ago. So we're gonna talk about that as well. But let's get to the beginning. So we're gonna be talking about football is officially back with the rookies reporting. Every rep matters on this one, guys. Let's be real. Veterans arrive in a few days. I believe it's the 28th that they come in this week. Or next week because today's Saturday. Veteran was named. But the foundation of the 2026 season starts today with the rookies. Today, we're breaking down every 2026 draft pick, what each player needs to prove, position battles, and better players beginning training camp on the pup list as well. So that's something to look forward to as well. And that's going to be the news breaking down in the end. So let's start off with our rookie sensation, Sonny Styles, the number 7 pick in the 2026 draft. We got to look at it like this, man. So what's to watch for? Is he lining up at linebacker, big nickel, safety box, or a slot defender? Look here, he's a chess piece at this point. He's going to be put at every single spot on there because, in my opinion, I think he's going to be wearing the green dot. He will be going out here and making plays left and right because the kid is just like that. I mean, let's look at it like this. Communication is key. So he's been showing it in minicamp as far as like how good he's been. Coverage abilities versus the tight end. Shout out to Keek the Freak. He's a Swiss Army knife. I mean, that's exactly what he is. Blitz coverage. Can Durante Jones move him all around the field? That's something to look forward to. My prediction could become an immediate starter and defensive chess piece. So he's about to be all over the place. Number 2, third round draft pick. Excuse me. I'm trying to get over this. Antonio Williams, who should have been a second round pick, to be honest with you. Antonio Williams is going to be a lot of people are looking at him like, hey, is he going to be the saving grace for this wide receiver room? I think he can be. This kid is nice. I mean, he's not just I'll be the first person to tell you. When he first came out, I thought he was just a glorified slot receiver, and I don't frown upon slot receivers. I think that they slot receivers are the new norm in the NFL, but a lot of people take that the wrong way. But I'm looking at it like this: not only was he actually very good to be for it, just the slot, he was great outside of the on the outside as well. He can go ahead and run any route in the route tree. He's been very what's the name? He's gonna be the saving grace in this offense, in my opinion. Yes, we have Chigakonko. Yes, we have what's the name? Terry McLaurin. Everything will be fine. He's gonna be that last piece that's gonna shine on this offense. For me, that's who I think he is. I think he's gonna be really pretty good. I think he's gonna turn out to be better than what we expected. Do I think that he's going to have like 1,000-yard season or anything like that? No, I think he could flirt around 700 to 800 yards this year. You have to look at he would have been a first-round draft this year, but due to the fact that his quarterback was ass and his offense wasn't as good with a team, Clemson wasn't good the last year. They were expected to be a playoff team, but they didn't even crack I think what they get like 6 wins last year, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. They just wasn't. They weren't good at all last year. Shitty quarterback play. He was the only good thing that was on that team last year. And if you look at the game that they played against Georgia, he actually had a really good game. Did he have like a oh my god Heisman moment type? No, it wasn't like that. But it was a very, very, very good game that he played against Georgia, which is one of the teams that was in the playoffs last year. So look at that. As much as you can. One thing to look at, a few things to look out for: his chemistry with Jaden Daniels, his route running, release against press coverage, red zone work, and does he separate consistently? We know that he can separate, but we want to see it consistently, so this way he can go ahead and draw attention away from Terry, Chiggy, and build his game around in the NFL. Next one, who are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about Joshua Josephs, the 5th-round pick that should have been, in my opinion, in a lot of people's opinion, should have been a 3rd-round pick this year. But we scooped him up in the 5th. I think if you've seen how he was on the whole entire in the draft process, when he got drafted, he was pissed. And he felt like he should have been picked beforehand. But you know what? Use that anger and use it in the right way. So Joseph, just use it in the best way possible that you can, because it's really that time for you to show up and show out, because we got a hell of a pass rush coming in with the new additions. You got what's the name? Caleb Chason coming in. You got Omenihu that just came in, Adave Owe who just came in. All these guys coming in, we could put you in this rotation and you could be nice with it too. He's got the long arms. He's got the great pass rush. He's very good at setting the edge, special team value, and he could actually go ahead and be very good. Keek said it best. Leo as well. I mean, we got all these guys coming in, but I like the arm strength, the arm length that he has, so he can be able to go ahead and get that extension to go ahead and stop the run. He was very good in Tennessee stopping the run. He was really good at pass rushes when they put him in, because he was actually on a low snap count when it came down to actually pass rushing, but he made the best of his opportunities when he went in there. So I think he's going to be a very good rotational piece, but also if he goes in as a very good rotational piece and does some damage, he could actually keep building and building and building for the future. So that's something to look forward to. Joseph's already generated a buzz for his athleticism and versatility entering camp. If you've seen the video during rookie minicamp, you see it was him, Sonny, and a couple other players, and we seen like the pre-snap reads and everything. He was backing up, and then we was like, "Who the hell is that right there?" That's Joseph's, and that's one person who I'm definitely looking forward to seeing and everything with this whole entire situation. I am interested. I think that he's my person to watch during training camp for the defensive side, because not a lot of people was really talking about him, and I think we should be. Going to the next one, Matt Gublin. He's a bat. That's the battle to watch. The center out of Michigan State came in I believe, is the sixth round. And snapping consistencies is something to look forward to. Interior pass protection, second round reps. He could be a future starter going up against what's his name? Damn it, what's my guy's name? Nick Allegretti. So it's Nick Allegretti is penciled in right the second as the starter for the Commanders. He said that he feels the most comfortable when he is actually at the center position. But hey, maybe Gublin could make some moves. I mean, we never know. This is a position battle that I'm intrigued in, and I think that everybody should be paying attention to. Do I think that he's going to be going out here and just taking over the position and then eventually get picked up later in the year? Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. Nick Allegretti to me is a good backup piece. I think that he's done a pretty good job as a starting guard. Was he ass? No, I don't think he was ass or anything. I just think that I don't know much about him at the center position. And Gublin actually does play center. That's what he came in. He was at Wake Forest and Michigan State as center. So that's something to look forward to. I'm intrigued. Going into the next one, we have Kaytron Allen, who is quiet as kept my favorite pick. And I mean, don't tell Lake Lewis because I know he's a Michigan. He's a what's his name? Nittany Lion in Penn State. I don't like it, but that's besides the point. I think Kaytron Allen is a very good running back coming in. He's coming in as the all-time leading leading rusher in Penn State history. He's very he is. I'm trying to remember the guy's name from the Lions. Not Gibbs, but he is the Knuckles. He is the power back in this situation that I am looking forward to seeing. If you heard me before, I've said this many times. Those of y'all who grew up watching the Steelers in the early 2000s, late in his career, he's Jerome Bettis, in my opinion. Jerome Bettis was a star running back. He's a Hall of Famer. But during the end of his career, he was the guy that goes ahead and when it's late, because you had Fast Willie Parker out there with Deuce Staley as well as the backup. But Kaytron Allen, what's his name? Jerome Bettis during the fourth quarter, when they had the lead, I just need you to get these yards so we can go ahead and run this clock out. Kaytron Allen can catch out the backfield as well. So I'm looking at it with him. You can go ahead and let's say we got a 7-point lead or a 10-point lead, and we need to run this clock out in the fourth quarter. This is going to be Kaytron Allen. A lot of the runs that he's going to be getting is either during the goal line or he's going to be he's going to be ball security in the end of the game. I need you to go ahead and get these 4 yards right here. He's going to get you 5. I need you to get this 3 yards. He's going to get you 4. I need you to go ahead and just try to extend the clock a little bit more. Tick, 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 tick. That's what I'm looking forward to. Short yardage situations, ball security, pass protection, and goal line work is what he's going to be. He's going to be put in as. Shout out to Keek. Yes, definitely. Kaytron poses to be a beast. I think he will in those situations. I don't think that he's going to be take touches away from Bill because I still think Bill is the starting running back. I still think that the kid that we just picked up from Tampa, he's going to be the third down back. But when we need like short yardage situations like this is going to be Kaytron Allen right here. He's a big physical runner that could carve out a role early in this offense. Lastly, Adrian Kaliakmanis, the backup quarterback that was selected in the 7th round. That's who I'm going to be looking for. Well, I'm not really looking forward to him because he's going to be the backup. I'm going to be looking for him to just take Sam Hart was the backup's name. I'm looking for him to just pretty much just pick up the quick QB3 situation because we don't have one at this point. Sam Hartman is basically just the Jaden's DAP buddy at this point. I don't see any yeah. I appreciate it. Keith Sam Hartman. He's there. He's not doing anything. I mean, the fact that we was down the stretch at the end of the year, it was his time to go ahead and actually do something, show something. We had to go with the old man last year. So I mean, and I'm not talking about what's his name, Mariota. We had to deal with that whole entire BS. I'm not just gonna have you on here collecting the check. I don't want him on here just, hey, I'm here. Hey, Jaden, let's dap up. Boom, boom, boom. That buddies. No, I don't need that. I need you to actually bring something to the team other than giving an assist to Jaden with his basketball coming out there. I need you to do more than that. What can you bring to the table? And Adrian kind of like, man, I think he can. He showed he has a rifle. David Blau has faith in him. So my thing is this: during the preseason, when we having that, we just sitting around kicking the bobo and just watching the game at this point, I want to see what you can bring to the table. So I think it's his game to lose, his position to lose at this point. So that's something to look forward to. But in the meantime, before we go to the next part, let's go ahead and look forward to our sponsor, W.
So let me fill you in on W. W is a powdered energy drink that replaces other inferior caffeine beverages. It contains 0 maltodextrin, 0 fillers, 0 artificial colors or dyes, and is no proprietary blends. The star of the show is our caffeine fruit extract, which helps you focus with no jitters or no crashes. Can't even front, man. This is a pretty tasty beverage. I recommend that you go online to w.com to go ahead and get your own shake-up bottle, your own Japanese energy blend that they have on here. This one, Japanese yuzu, like I said before. You can go on and get different type of flavors that they have on there and go ahead and order yours. And here's the thing, when you go on there, go ahead and type in the promo code ODBHTTC for 10% off on all your products.
Be sure to secure the dub with W. Go on to W.com and put in the promo code ODBHTCC for 10% off on the whole entire website. Before we go into the next part, let's go ahead and talk about the undrafted free agents that we picked up for they're in mini camp that we should be looking out for. Position battle that should be everybody's eye, should have everybody's eyes is the kicking situation. Drew Stevens going up against our kicker in the kicking. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm flustered right this second, but we're gonna get back to it. The kicking situation. I like Drew Stevens. I think he's got the leg. He's actually been producing in minicamp. He's actually been doing a damn good job. He can hit from. There was a video that he hit from, I believe it was 71 in practice. So, but he has been consistent hitting the 60 yarders, field goals. But I think that the whole entire situation with him, is his position to lose with the kicking situation. I thoroughly enjoy what I've seen in minicamp, so I'm looking forward to seeing Drew Stevens take this kicking battle and winning it. Another person, Jaden Bradley. He's been showing the wide receiver has been getting a lot of looks during training camp. Shout out the homie Red Zone, Deuce in the lab. Excuse me. Appreciate you tuning in, my guy. If you guys have not been tuning into his whole entire he had a plethora of content creators on it that came throughout the last couple weeks. Give my guy a follow, man. He is amazing with his work. If you ain't watching it, then what you mean? What you been doing? Like, so shout out to the homie. But getting back to the whole entire situation. One person I did want to go ahead and talk about is Fred Davis II, the rookie out of Northwestern, who should be putting a dent into the whole entire training camp workouts with the corner situation. But we have a situation with him, which is basically the pup list, and it has been came out as of late that he will be on the he's in the physically unable to perform active non-football illness list. I'm sorry, not active non-football illness list rather than the pup list. The pup list is the physically unable to perform list, and two people that we already thought was going to be on there was Dietrich Wise and Dorrance Armstrong. They're recovering from a knee injury and quad injury. Armstrong dealing with a knee. He tore his ACL. So his availability is going to be a little slight, but we kind of expected that. ACLs take time to go ahead and heal. Dietrich Wise, who's coming off a torn quad, it was torn completely off the bone. He's not going to, that takes time. Those are like ligament and muscle injuries. The one that we wasn't looking forward to, Trey Amos is still recovering from a fractured fibula suffered last season in November. Now, they're saying he's expected to return once healthy, but his absence creates opportunities for younger corners. True. But I'm also looking at it from the situation like this. A fractured fibula doesn't take 9 months to heal. We're about to go into August, and he's on the PUP list. The injury took place in November. It usually takes about 6 to 7 months max for you to go ahead and get injured and recover from that situation. I am a little bit worried about it. I don't know about y'all. I have my concerns. Now, if they're just saying, hey, we're going to do our due diligence, cool. But at the same time, we just had these injury situations happen last year. You can't tell the people, oh, everything's going to be cool. So, but my thing is this. He went out there on his Twitch the other day saying everything is going to be cool. I'm not listening to players. Players will be the first people to lie to you, tell you like, oh, yeah, I'm good. And then when they get on the field, they're going to get cooked because they still hurt. So I'm listening to trainers and Dan Quinn when he comes to the table. When those two situations come up and say like, hey, they're good to go, that's who I'm paying attention to. We have actually been pretty damn good as far as our training staff, when it comes to these injuries as of late. This isn't an old regime with Snyder and them in there. We're actually doing pretty damn good when it comes to recovery. Now, sustaining injuries, that's one thing, but recovering from injuries is a whole different thing. We've actually been doing really good with the recovery of injuries. So that's something that I'm looking forward to as far as like, hey, we need Amos to come in there, because if he's not putting the time in during training camp due to injuries, that's gonna show up on game day when we take on the Eagles on September 13th. Let's keep it a buck, man. This is something I'm not looking forward to. I am nervous about this. I hope that everything turns out well to where he's like, hey, the first couple of days, now I'm coming back on. I need to go ahead and see what this is going to happen, because he needs to be in there with the team going ahead and getting better and better on the defensive side. This is a brand new defense that we're running. We need him to actually know what the hell he's doing in the situations. Now, he will be there as far as like getting the mental reps, but we still need you to actually be on the field doing something with it. So that's something that has my concerns, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. A couple position battles that I'm looking forward to is the number 2 receiver situation. A lot of people think Treylon Burks is going to be trying to make a way to get that. I'm calling for Antonio Williams. Another person who I'm looking forward to seeing as far as that is Luke McCaffrey. I think Luke McCaffrey could make the next move, the next big step to actually be pretty good on this team. I really did like his play before the injury when he broke his collarbone. Not only was he actually doing really good in getting reps on offense, but he was a phenomenal kickoff returner. Every single time that he went out there, it seemed like we was always starting at the 40. And if that's the kick returner that I'm getting every single game, and I'm getting some production and giving me 3 yards, about 3 catches for 45 yards, maybe sneaking a touchdown here and there, I'm with that. I think that's a very good number 3 receiver. But I think that Antonio Williams is going to be really taking the mantle at the number 2 receiver on this team. Another one to look at as far as with the running back situation, you have Katron Allen, you have Bill, you have my guy coming out of Tennessee, not Tennessee, Tampa Bay, Rashad White. I'm looking forward to seeing how that whole entire situation is. I really think that the whole Bill's probably going to take the first reps. I think Katron is going to take the short yardage, like I said before, going ahead and taking goal line plays. But the dynamic person is going to be Rashad White. Let's keep it a buck. He can go in there and run a few plays, but he also is going to be the pass catcher. Now, saying that Bill can't do it. We got Rashad for that reason. I think Bill should be able to work on his catching and everything, so this way we can go ahead and do a little bit better with that. But those are position battles that I'm looking forward to. I kind of also want to see what the whole entire pass rush situation is going to be. I know we got a few guys this offseason with Adafi Owe. What's his name? Kayvon Chason. And like I said, with the draft pick that we just got with Josephs, I want to see how that rotation is going to be in. We also got the defensive tackle rotation. I'm with it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that situation is going to be done in training camp. Those are my personal camp battles that I'm looking forward to. Going to the buttons. The jersey is like that. Thank you. Appreciate it, my man. I kind of stole it. I stole this from my dad. He can't fit it no more, so I took it from him. It's the Champ Bailey 70th anniversary. I actually, these are my second favorites behind the Hellraisers. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. But guys, that's pretty much it on this end over here. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. One thing I did want to go ahead and say, we have a guest coming later on this week. I'm gonna keep it on the hush because I'm looking forward to this interview with this person. So be on the lookout because it's actually something dear to the fans that with this person that's coming in, I'm looking forward to having a conversation with. One other thing in the chats real quick, if you have a second, are you guys going to the August 1st welcome back training camp day? Because I will be there. I know a few of our content creative friends are going to be out there. I think that Kay is going to be out there. Rio is going to be out there. I think Jalen from Ballin BNG is going to be out there. I think who else is going to be out there? Hey, Red Zone, you going to be out there? Let me know in the comment section if you are. I believe Full Command is not, I'm not sure if he's going to be there day one. I know he's going to be there for the what's the name? The mini camp, what's the name? The combined training camp with the Dolphins, joint practice with the Dolphins. But yeah, let me know in the comment section if you're going to be there on August 1st. I will be there. My son, my dad, the homie Rick is coming out there with us as well. Excuse me, I'm coming up for a cold. But yeah, that's something I'm definitely looking forward to. Seeing all the people. I will be cured by that time. I got a whole week to go ahead and get myself together. So don't see me and run off and everything. I'm Dayquilling it up and everything. So I already took some Dayquil before the show started. I'm really looking forward to it. Football has officially begun. So I think we have the what's the name of it? The Hall of Fame game in a couple days as well. So that's something to look forward to. Shout out to that player who tore his ACL with the Panthers. Very unfortunate. But yeah, send my prayers to him as well with his recovery. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and move this over here for a second. We have a jersey giveaway that we're doing here on Off the Bench. So if you're not if you've been under a rock these last couple weeks, last couple months, to be honest, we are doing a jersey giveaway once we hit 1,000 in the chat on the subscriber mark. If you're following me on IG and X, or what they want to call it, I'm calling it Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, IG, and you'll subscribe to the channel, you will be in a drawing, randomized drawing for what's the name? To win this jersey, Commanders jersey. It could be a Jaden Daniels, it could be a McLaurin, it could be a Dietrich Wise, I don't care. Or it could have your name on it. It doesn't matter to me. You let me know which jersey you want to get when you win this jersey at the 1,000 subscriber mark. So be on the lookout for that and help us grow so we can do more over here. Also, shout out to the Commander Kings for the annual toast to the season that's taking place on August 23rd. It's on a Sunday from 4 to 10 p.m. over at Hook Hall on 3400 Georgia Avenue, Northwest DC. So they're going to have a whole bunch of things like trivia. They're going to have raffles. They're going to have a live DJ, vendors, lots of fun. They got, what's the name, fan zone fan photo zone. They have drinks that they're going to be serving up, signature cocktails that you can go ahead and take your votes on. Tickets will be going up from 60 to 75 before you get to before August 1st. Shout out to Louis T, who just celebrated his 40th birthday. Welcome to the 40-year-old club, my man. But yeah, this is going down on 23rd. We're gonna have a ball. But yeah, most definitely looking forward to that as well. But yeah, we're about to end the show right here, guys. I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. And as always, left hand up. Who are we? One quick thing before we go out. The button says, I'm gonna win some tickets for Red Zone in the Lab. Appreciate that. Get my man out there. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. As always, left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Peace.